Yeah, that's slide speed bonus, but I don't know how fast we'd be sliding. Come on, dude. This is for some. Oh! Oh my god! Oh my god, we did it, dude! Oh my god! Yes! No. Let's get a little run and go. That's it, dude. That's the sauce. That's the sauce, dude. Oh my god. Mayhem 4 Grave Ward. One shot. No bonus modifiers. Yo, Gearbox is screaming right now. Alright. Oh, dude, I just canceled the animation. Did we use it? I don't know if I used it or not. Oh! Okay, we're definitely moving at full movement speed there. Dude, I canceled the face slam on that little thing there, dude. I've never seen that before. That was kind of... Yo, guys! What is up? Max here with another Borderlands 3 video, and today we have a new build for you guys. A boss-killing, DDR-chucking, Sonic Boom Amara build. It's a lot of fun, and it is all about this class mod, the new class mod, the Spiritual Driver class mod. If you guys haven't seen my video yesterday on this, I'm not going to be breaking down the whole thing again, but the video will be over there and then in the description, so make sure you go check that out. But what you need to know for this video is that the Spiritual Driver gives us bonus damage while we're moving. The faster we're moving, the more damage that we're going to do, scaling up to 525% with 3 out of 3 in mindfulness. Now, I didn't know this when I made that video, but you can actually get +5 to mindfulness. So if anyone has a +5 mindfulness class mod, let me know, because I want to play with that. But that would make our damage even more ridiculous. And this new class mod is shifting the meta for all Amara players, because this blue tree before was our damage tree. This blue tree is no longer our damage tree. This mindfulness is your most damaging skill you have now. And because of that, all builds that I will be putting out, I will most likely be speccing full into mindfulness. This class mod is absolutely ridiculous, and we're going to abuse it the most we can before it gets nerfed into the ground. If it does go that route, I hope it doesn't, because it's crazy fun. But this build will allow you to DD or one-chuck any enemy in the game. It's amazing against anything. It works in the raid. This is not my raid build. This is not my Mayhem 4 takedown build. I said I was going to be dropping that today for you guys, and I had the build all ready to go, but it was a Phase Zerker build using Brainstormers, and it worked really well, and it soloed Mayhem 4 Slaughter Shaft first try, solo the takedown, and it's still a really good build, but don't do as much damage if we're not using this thing. So I've been playing around with a lot of different weapons. The whole video for that will be tomorrow, so I appreciate you guys' patience. And because you guys have been so patient and so amazing to me, I will be dropping the game save for this build. It'll be in the Discord under Moxie's builds, so make sure to join that Discord. Down there, that only works for PC, or only works for PC, does not work for Xbox and PS4 at the moment. I apologize about that. But with that, let's get into the build. So this class mod has a few interesting things going on with it, and I'm just going to wrap up any lingering uncertainties that you guys have about this class mod. So the most frequent questions I get about this class mod is, one, is it a Mayhem 4 exclusive drop? Yes. Is it a drop from Atomic and Celestia? Yes. Does Anima increase the amount of time the dot is on us? Yes. spec into Anima if you're going to be using this, because if you spec into Anima, the dot is going to last longer, giving you more bonus damage for a longer amount of time with an elemental projector. Next, why am I only getting 15 stacks of mindfulness when I use this? How come some people are getting 25 and some people are getting 15 stacks? Well, to get 25 stacks consistently with your action skill, I'll show you right here. We're gonna use our action skill once. We're gonna get 25 stacks right now. And what you'll hear is this like slapping sound almost. That means that you got it right, and you're gonna get 25 stacks every time, and that is due to this anointment on our grenade. On action skill and gain bonus, 50% bonus fire damage with weapons, which is one, an insane anointment because we have an elemental projector. We're already gonna be doing a ton of damage, and this is gonna give us bonus damage on top of that. But this bonus damage on action skill end, we're gonna do bonus fire damage. This bonus fire damage is actually applied to that dot. So without this, we don't get 25 stacks, as I'll show you guys right now. Now, if you're wondering where to get this grenade mod, you can get it out of any grenade or Marcus ammo machine. That's where I've been getting mine from. They come in all elements, I believe. I don't have one in all elements, but any grenade with this works. You'll get 25 stacks every time and do a ton more damage, because with this build and this new class mod, speed equals damage. No speed, no damage. So keep that in mind. Now, in order to one-shot enemies with this build, you're going to be needing to move at max speed. This build and this class mod works really well with weapons that have delayed projectile speed. So anything that you can throw or shoot and then it hits afterwards is going to be really nice for this, because you can get your full movement speed by the time that the thing hits. So with this and with the build, you're going to want to phase slam, throw while you're moving as fast as you possibly can, and keep moving when it impacts. Let's go into the build real quick. You guys have heard me spec 100 builds. This one is focused on the TDR guns. If you're using something else like an SMG, I would not spec this, and that'll be covered in tomorrow's video, because tomorrow's video will be a more all-around build. And I'll be dropping the game save for that too, guys. So yeah. But this build, we're getting Anima because it's going to give us longer status effect on ourselves. We're getting Tempest because we're going to be doing elemental damage. This accuracy and wildfire doesn't really matter. We're just going to grab deep well. With TDR weapons, the bigger your magazine size is, the more damage you're going to be doing. Here, we're grabbing reload speed. These weapons can crit, and the explosion can crit, so why don't we grab crit damage? We don't really need action skill cooldown rate, because we only need to use our action skill once, and then everything's going to die. We don't need double rush stacks because we're not scaling our damage off of rush stacks anymore. I grabbed Wrath because it's going to give us the gun damage. I couldn't get all the way into Laid Bare. I would have liked to, but we're using Phase Slam, and sometimes Phase Slams you can't hit an enemy with, so it doesn't matter that much. I picked Wrath over that because it's going to give us more damage. And then lastly, we're grabbing Splash Damage for our TDRs. Like, these points don't really matter. We're just trying to get down to Mindfulness to get that full movement speed. This would be doing more damage with a 5 out of 5 in Mindfulness, but I don't have that. We do have very good rolls with weapon damage, shotgun damage, and action skill cooldown rate, with +3 in Mindfulness and +2 in Helping Hands. So that's really sick. Make sure you guys farm this class mod. See if you can get a +5 one and the damage you could do. I'm gonna be farming for one. But yeah, let's do this. One thing I wanted to say, guys, before we end the video, is that I wasn't the first person to use these shotguns. The first person that I saw using these shotguns was Jolts Dude, so shout out to him for discovering these or using them first. He was mainly using them on Mo's, so I wanted to try them out on Amara, and they work really, really well. We didn't quite get the one shot there, but pretty speedy, pretty speedy. This is Mayhem 4. As the getting the one shot sometimes works perfectly. Sometimes you'll get them pretty close. Oh wow, Grief Ward, thank you. But yeah, super awesome build. You can use the Cutsman or Lyuda or anything that shoots kind of slower with this build as well, and probably get more consistent kills, but you're not going to be one-chucking him. So I thought this was fun. I've had a ton of fun using this, dropping the game save for you guys so that you can enjoy this as much as I am. If you appreciated the video, if you appreciate the game save, man, just please hit me with that subscribe and that like. Means a lot. Thank you so much, guys. Have a good one. Peace.